There are stories of ancient lost weapons on a playground that were lost to time. Were they lost on the monkey bars? Or perhaps the slide? No, they were lost underneath the castle. There's supposed to be stairs here. They were lost underneath the castle. What were they? The new pistols! Oh my god, they're all right here too. Wow. Alright, amazing. Alright, we're gonna do the pistol testing. Because they they nerfed the pistols, let's be honest. So what did they do? They made some changes, and we're gonna go over them. So the major changes made to the pistols are that they reduced the range on all of them, except for really the Rhino. Now the Rhino, when fully upgraded, still hits well over 3 range, which still allows you to snipe with it. But we're gonna do breakpoint testing, kind of. Really, we're just gonna run through the gauntlet with all the pistols and just see what happens. But look at the APSB's range now, dude. It's pretty bad. Now, if you throw a suppressor on it, it will increase its range. But the APSB now is not nearly as good as it was before. So let's take it on to the range. And then we'll look at all the pistols and upgrade them and all that stuff. So, first of all, someone was saying that the Rhino no longer one-shots. So let's press X to doubt. That is just... Oh, dang, this dude's flanking. He's flanking! There we go. So one-shots endgame exos, as it always has. I'm guessing he wasn't shooting in the head. Obviously, we only play on veteran mode and so on. You know the whole spiel. Alright, so one-shot headshots everything, as we expect. So the Rhino is basically unchanged. Now the APSB, the big change is the range, but if you don't use it at range, then nothing has changed. And if nothing has changed, except for the range, then you can have fun with your little gun. Jesus Christ, dude, I was all improvised. Hell yeah, give me an award for dumbest, worst YouTube rhyme 2025. Dumbest bit. It's terrible. Cancel it, get rid of it. Alright, APSB is still good. Skips pistol time. Let's try to find an endgame one. Let's see what we can do here. See how much fun we can have with our little gun. 1, 2, 3 headshots to kill endgame exos still with AP ammo, as expected. Now they did diversify their income strategies. They diversified enemy endgame spawns a little bit more, so there's more lower armored enemies. So some of the worst weapons will be a little bit better now. But not really that much because there's still endgame exos everywhere, so... They just made it more common. So, alright, let's check out this other stuff now. We got these other 2 weapons. APSB does exactly what it did before, but with less range. Rhino does exactly what it did before. And it seems unchanged, honestly. Seems to be the same. The Gangster... Still insane, and by insane I mean tons of bullets to not kill. You have to like compensate for the recoil and shoot like 15 to 20 shots to get a single kill with AP 45 caliber. That is just abysmal. Look at this. Look at this. I went from 40 to 16. That's a lot of bullets to do no damage. All right, and then UDP. Oh Jesus, I'm getting lit up here. UDP AP ammo. It's gonna be like 4 to 5 headshots against endgame exos, as it always was. I was like completely whipping there. Did a little bit of a frame rate drop, but that's fine. So like 4 plus AP ammo shots, still worse than Skiff's pistol in every way. You'd think of if they did anything, they would change that. Actually, a little surprised they didn't buff this. They just nerfed the range, which is a step in the right direction, I think. But I think the assault rifles are long overdue for a buff, honestly. At first, I was skeptical. I was like, oh, but SMGs will be bad. But at this point, if they just don't nerf SMGs, they can buff assault rifles and it'll be fine. So overall, the range is the main thing that's changed. So let's go back and look at all the stats of all these guns, fully upgraded and stuff. Look at these stats for these pistols. So, Skiff's pistol, here are its max stats when fully upgraded with the suppressor. Damage still 30. Range has been reduced. I think it was at like 1.5 with suppressor. Now it's at like a little bit over 1, which is fine. So it's had a nerf. APSB. Now this is not fully upgraded actually. So with the modified gas block, you can get it to over 2 range, which is definitely more than enough. You should not be using this past 2 range because of the recoil. You're probably not going to land all 3 shots, so increasing its range beyond 3 is like kind of pointless. But before, I'm pretty sure it had higher range. And also, the same mods. They're decent. The moving while aiming is actually really good on this. I think this makes you like near 100% move speed, if not 100% move speed. So this would be really good if you run that. So it makes it kind of like quick. Now for the Rhino, fully upgraded, the big upgrade, the reduced damage drop off 70% boosts its range to over 3. So you throw a scope on this, you can still snipe with it. For the UDP, suppressed, if you want to maximize the range and reduce the armor piercing, you can still get it to like 1.5, but the armor piercing is better, and you shouldn't be using this beyond this range anyways, but it's just worse than Skip's pistol. And then for the Gangster, which is basically just a stand-in for the M10 Gordon, both of which are pretty terrible weapons. You're looking at pretty bad stats overall, really low, really low range. You can suppress this, I believe, not this particular one, but you can suppress the normal one, I'm pretty sure, and that might get you to barely 1 range. But being under 1 range, I mean, you can't really use this beyond 1 range because it kicks too much, it needs too many headshots, and it just vomits out bullets. So really, overall, it's just a slight nerf to the range of all pistols, except for the Rhino, unless the Rhino was slightly nerfed, because it's hard to tell. I think it might have hit 4 range, but even at this, like, you know, this amount, this is more than enough. Still has good penetration, still has good damage. I don't think they should nerf the Rhino. I think it's actually in a good spot right now. It uses somewhat uncommon ammo that's not, like, spammy, and there are other things. Like, the APSB outperforms it at point blank in terms of just, like volume of bullets, and this is a less flexible gun. So I don't think it really needs nerf. They also made it harder to get, apparently, by changing the early spawn. You can grab this for free from some cave. I think they randomized the loot a bit, so it's no longer in a guaranteed spot, so you have to probably buy one, which is, you know, expensive. But yeah, that's it for the pistol review, I guess, for the changes for the pistols. Definitely like and subscribe if you enjoyed this or found this interesting, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!